What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I am super excited to partner up with Starrily to show you guys some of their brand new shades. If that name sounds a little bit familiar, you might recognize it because I have a few collaborations with Starrily. But today we're going to be reviewing some of their regular line of polishes. We've got a ton of different finishes to go over. I've got some foils, I've got some multi-chromes, I've got a magnetic polish, I've got regular shimmers. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started so you can see the swatches. Roll footage. So as with all of my swatch videos, I am going to be using base coat underneath all of these colors. This is the Starrily base coat, which I will be linking in the description below. So first up we have the color Bean Toes, which is a really light gray, almost white cream that has a super strong fuchsia shimmer running throughout, as well as little holographic flecks. So this one is so gorgeous for spring. I feel like this is such like a delicate, soft, almost like a wedding color. I feel like it's really gorgeous, and that really strong shimmer just brings a lot more to it. On the second coat, I did get full opacity. If you have super long nails, you might want a third. I actually think if you apply this correctly, it would be really nice to have like one sheer coat of it. I did like the way that it looked with two coats. I really loved how strong that shimmer came through, and it really contrasted with the base color super well. Next up we have Clockwork Roses, which is the minty sister of Bean Toes. This one is, like I said, a nice light minty cream color that also has that really strong fuchsia shimmer throughout it, as well as the little holographic flakes. This color is so gorgeous. I feel like this is what I wish companies would come out with for spring. I am so glad that Starrily made this. I feel like they just took a really kind of almost boring spring color and just made it so vibrant and gorgeous and springy and light. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with it. Is anybody else obsessed with it? Look at how that shimmer contrasts with the base. I'm just in love. Okay. I'm gonna stop now. Next up we have the Cat's Meow, which is a really beautiful dusty purple that has a strong coppery orange shimmer as well as a holographic shimmer in it. And this one was a one coater. I was so impressed with the coverage on this. I didn't even bother doing a second coat because this was 100% full coverage. If you have super long nails, you might need a second, but honestly, I would just wear this. The cool thing about Starrily is that it does have a little bit of that gel-like thickness to it. So if you can get away with one coat, it doesn't feel like super light on your nails or anything. Like sometimes I feel weird when I do one coat, but with this brand, I can totally get away with it. Next up we have the color Aphrodite, which is a really beautiful, cool toned, bright neon pink that has a shimmer in it that's very misleading because when you look at it head on, it looks like it's gold, but it actually shifts from like this greenish gold to like this bluish gold. There's just so much going on in this polish. I wouldn't say it has a cream base at all. It's definitely like shimmery throughout. It's so beautiful. This is like such a spring color. I just can't get over how Starrily takes the colors that I typically don't love because I don't know, I get bored with spring colors, but there's something about these shades that feel both springy and also super unique and original and beautiful, and I don't know, I'm just very impressed with these colors. Next up we have the color Norepinephrine, which is a really deep, rich red holographic shade. This was another one coater. It just had absolutely amazing coverage, and I think that holographic shimmer in it was just so strong and intense. It almost had like a blue shine to it. I love the way it looks. They must have also put a little bit of red shimmer in it because this polish, like, it literally looks like it's alive on my nails. It's amazing. So next up we have the color Magma, which is a multi-chromatic magnetic top coat. It actually comes with a magnet free with the purchase, so you can either do like the square magnet or you could do the little circular magnet. I'm showing you guys over black just so you can kind of see the color. It kind of looks coppery straight on, and then once you apply that magnet, which you do over the wet nail polish, it kind of starts to shift into something else. So you can see I've kind of just created this like stripe of color, and it just looks, I don't know, it just like creates this weird depth. I'm totally in love with it, and I definitely want to try this with different colors underneath. Next up we have the color Raven. This is a really gorgeous blue toned multi-chrome. It kind of shifts from blue to purple to yellow to green, and this is actually the color that I was wearing in my video where I was testing out nail polish remover cream. A ton of you guys were asking what color I was wearing. I did link it in the description, but if you guys did not read that, this is the color that I was wearing. It is so super gorgeous. I did have to use two coats to get full coverage, but if you want to save this one, I feel like you could also just do a coat of this over black and it would be just as intense. So head on, it looks kind of bluish, but when you like look from further away, it almost like can take on an orange tone or a green tone or a yellow tone. Multi-chromes are just crazy that way. And now we have the foils. So I've got three to show you. This first one is called Moonlight. It is a really intense silver foil. So a lot of you guys asked me what what kind of polishes I would recommend if you're looking for like a true metallic shade. So if you are looking for colorful metallic polishes, this is where they are. This is what they are. So this one straight up just looks like aluminum foil on my nails. I ended up using 2 coats for full coverage, but it is super gorgeous. I can see myself using this for nail art or just like a really fun party nail, but I love it. Next up we have Bellatrix, which is the most gorgeous metallic foil green, and I actually ended up wearing this for the St. Patrick's Day parade that I went to because it's just so gorgeous and bright. And actually a ton of strangers stopped me and asked me what polish it was because it was like really catching the light. This polish is just so bright, especially if you get it in direct sunlight or in direct light, it just like comes alive. It's crazy. So this one again was 2 coats for full coverage, looks super beautiful, and it doesn't have that sort of thing where it looks like a cream polish that has like silver shimmer in it to make it look metallic. This is like a true metallic polish. And last but certainly not least, we have the color Pegasus, which is a gorgeous purple metallic foil. Again, this one was a 2-coater. It was a tiny bit sheer on the first coat, but on that second coat I did get full coverage. You guys already know how I feel about purple nail polishes, but if you don't, let me just say really quick, I am obsessed with them in general, so I might be a little bit biased here, but is this not the most gorgeous foil you've ever seen? Like, I'm absolutely in love. Again, just comes alive when the light touches it, so it just looks absolutely stunning. So these polishes are available on the Starrily website, which I will link down below. They also have a ton of international retailers. If you guys are interested, I'll post a link for where you guys can find them to see who ships to your country. These polishes run for $15 USD each on the Starrily website. So let me know what you think of these polishes down in the comments. Tell me which one is your favorite, what your thoughts are on magnetic polishes, because I really don't have much experience, but I have to say I'm pretty excited. On the Starrily website, they do put that one over purple, and I love the way that looks, and I kind of wish I had done that because it looks so good. But yeah, I'm gonna play around. I'm gonna try different stuff, so we'll see what happens. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my swatch and reviews. Let me know, like I said in the comments, which one is your favorite. If there's any other collections that you want to see me review, make sure you leave them down below and like up the ones that you want. And yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, fun fact, if you guys haven't noticed, I did dye my hair. I feel like that's always my fun fact right after I dye my hair. But yeah, I just posted a video of the whole process, so if you guys are interested, I will link that up in the cards so you guys can check that out. It's mostly like a reddish, pinkish, purplish type of situation. Got a few little hidden rainbows, so yeah, go check out the process video if you guys are interested. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!